When I started it, it was 11, so I was OMG, OMG girl, on time. Cool, huh? First time in years. Just kidding. Oh my. It feels so funny. We're like all literally like messaging on Messenger, then here we are. Oh my goodness. I think you're on, or that might have been from earlier. I'm not even sure. I might be talking to myself. OMG. Hold on. There you are, girl. Let me fix this. Looks like I'm grabbing your face. Like, there you are, girl. Hold on. I want it down a little. I guess it's fine. Okay. I made me some coffee real quick because I know I complained about it being late and it was way more late for you guys, but yeah, I think I really got, see, like back in the days, like a year ago or so, when I wasn't really like sleeping a lot, it's like I got used to no sleep, but then I've gotten used to lots of sleep for like months now. So I think the like several nights not much sleep I've done recently, my body's just like, we were okay with a day or two, but this is a bit much. So I made me some coffee. But tomorrow is my 1 year of being, well, like I started the YouTube a long time ago, and then I was on blah, 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 here and there, but like a year of like doing my channel, like this, like my Kathleen Diane, my tarot, stuff like that, all that good stuff. So so crazy, and it's easy to remember because it's same. Dude, the puppy. What's that? Is that the Shiba? Shiba's. Oh, look at him. He's just running like for hours. Oh, it's a corgi. Oh my gosh, those dogs are so funny. I know so many people that like corgis. They're like, they look funny because they're like, they have their short little legs and stuff. Almost like a Dachshund, but just different, huh? Um, anyways, they're funny looking. But that doggy was so cute. It was like he was running for hours. Mm, coffee. Okay. Alrighty, guys. Yeah, last night was weird at the end. I was so sleepy. Like, and then do you know I can't even find like my allergy medicine? I feel like ended up getting like so out of it last night. Um, and tonight I was like, my nose is great, but watch, I'm gonna go sit right back there, right by the window, which I forgot to close again, and watch, my nose is gonna do that again. I'm like, oh, maybe I'll just take like a part of one like beforehand. Just because it's just horrible when it starts like leaking and leaking and leaking, blah, blah, blah. And I don't know where I put it. So yeah, and last night I just remember trying to make my little fire horse post before I fell asleep and then poof, out. And I was gonna wake up and do K-pop's questions and da da da. I like barely woke up in time to go get Noah, and it was like I was already like half hour late for getting him, and I didn't get to take a shower. I was just like in pajamas and stuff, and it was, yeah. So maybe it's good. Maybe the universe is protecting me by, yeah, you're not taking that again. Okay, that's fine. Hi, Matt. Wait, Matt Dixon. Wait. Is this Angie's Matt? Or is this Angie on Matt's, maybe? Let me know. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I mean, I don't know if you'd like have that for his picture. Well, you're gonna, if you say yeah. Oh, neither. Okay. Okay. So like one of my like very best friends back in high school, her name was Angie, and her like high school love was Matt Dixon, and she ended up marrying him and like everything. And anyways, I didn't think he would be on here, but I figured maybe she would be under his account or something. And I was going to get really excited for a minute because we used to laugh so bad. She's the one where we'll just say multiple times in high school, I had the same little incident that me and Miss Gypsy had on that one Fiddlesticks Live, okay? In classrooms, walking back from lunch. We laughed so much, so hard. It was not good several times. Yeah. But anyways, very cool still. You do drag shows. Cool. Well, that's neat. I think I'll remember that now, because when I like really like talk to somebody like for a minute and I see their profile picture and blah blah blah, like I feel like I'm gonna like remember you now. Well, welcome. I'm doing good. A little bit tired, but it's almost midnight where I live. But these Fire Horse Lives, I try to get on and do pretty much every day. It's part of my thing that I'm doing for my little challenge. So it's like the only thing I'm really doing well on my challenge. But it's all good. It's okay. And so I was a little tired. I was a little late, but I'm like, I'm going to get on though, because I got to. How are you? It's 1 there. Yeah. The funny thing is most of the people that get on here, they're in the later time zones too. So like it's so funny. I'm literally always complaining about it being late, and then it's even later for everybody else. So let's see. Oh, there's Chrissy. Hello, Chrissy. You told me that you made a car wash one for me. Didn't you say that? I was looking at your channel. I looked at all your shorts. Well, not all of them. I mean, I was looking at the recent ones and the videos and like everything, and I didn't see a car wash one. Chrissy there, she does like bubbles and soap, and like it's like the ASMR or whatever, but like I'm like, but it smells so good. Like really, like I can like smell car wash soap smell when I was watching her videos. And I'm like, I love that smell. And she's like, I'll make one for you, like a car wash one for you. But I didn't see it, girl. You said you did. Hi, Shark. You are, or what is it? VR8. Hello. Yeah, welcome everybody. Please, if you if you haven't, like and subscribe. It helps me a lot. And I do these Fire Horse lives, and then a big part of what I do on my channel is like tarot readings and stuff. So if you like anything like that, you should go check out my shorts that I've done lately, and videos and stuff like that. And then I usually go live on Sundays doing personal readings too for people, and sometimes collab with others during the week and things like that. Okay, so you're in New Orleans. Very cool. Thank you. Guess where I got them? Some of my followers on here, like K-pop that you see and Hwanson you see, my mods there, and then a few other people that follow me here in my channel in our little community. I had like a really kind of like sad thing happen in my life, and I took like a week or so away just to kind of like, deal with things and stuff. And anyways, they all got together and surprised the heck out of me. They're from all over the place, right? And they communicated or whatever, got together, sent me these beautiful flowers, like, I was gonna say 12 dozen. 1 dozen beautiful long stem red roses. They sent me some chocolates, some really yummy chocolates, and I still have a couple in there. I don't know where I put them. I will have to find them. And they also sent me, oh, I don't know if you can see him. Like, I'll pull him down. Yeah, come here. They sent me this guy. Oh, it's like a super sweet teddy bear, huh? Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, they sent me him too. Just all this stuff to like comfort me. And they said just to let me know that I'm like, that they support me and love me and all that good stuff. So it was very, very sweet. Biggest surprise ever. I was just like, no way. It was just all out on my porch one day, and I was going crazy, yeah. And then they're just really nice. They sent other things too. Hwanson sent me like 3 decks of tarot cards. K-pop on there sent me this really neat little cake, like a little personal strawberry cake. And when you open it all up, like all these, like they were paper, but how they did it, it was like all these paper butterflies came like fluttering out and flying around and flowers and stuff. Just really neat stuff. So yeah. Let's see. Let's see what Crizzy said about my car wash video. I could have done better. I'm gonna make a better one. What? Tell me, Crizzy, like, where is the car wash one? Like, maybe I just missed it. Like, is it a short? Is it a video? Or was it like on a live that you did it? Because I must have just missed it. Because it's not, I'm pretty sure I missed it. Because the things that I saw, they didn't show like really recently. Like, nothing was like in the last couple days. You make all shorts. Okay. Okay. And do you make a lot? Maybe I didn't go back far enough. Because I couldn't really see the dates on the shorts, so maybe it was a little bit back further. I looked at the first couple. I'll have to look again. Okay. Let's see. You'll oh, that's amazing. Yes, tag me. That sounds amazing. Hi, Steve. Hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome back. Oh, like a week ago. Oh, I bet then it was like after the ones I'd looked at before, but then I probably didn't go back far enough this time. So I'll totally go look. I'll look. Yeah, Chrissy's got it. If you like ASMR, like with like soap and sponges and bubbles and things like that. If you like that kind of stuff, she's got really neat little shorts and things on it. And even if you aren't into it or don't like it, like go check it out. Like I just went to see what her channel was about and was just like like watching them forever. They're just kind of like kind of neat. Okay, so there's the K-pop. Hold on. I only can see the roses. Oh, well, that was probably before, huh? Because I don't know where the chocolates went. I have to find them. But here's the teddy bear. I think you saw. I'm sure you saw him. You can see him now, right? I'm sorry. I get weird in the nights. Okay, let's see. They are, huh? Okay, let's see. Oh, you do tarot also? That's awesome. That's really cool. That's awesome. Hey, K-pop and Hwanson. Today, my daughter and I were, I was doing like a reading for her and stuff. And then I told you before, like, she's always been kind of interested in them too. And before, one time, I was like, here, you do them, you know, before. Oh, what happened? Oh, you're 8 months thing, K-pop. Girl, look at you. Let me push on that and, aw. Well, let me see what I'm saying real quick, and then I'll read that, okay? Anyways, when she kind of like messed around with him a little bit before, she just kind of had this like natural intuitive thing. She had no clue what anything meant, but it was like, she was just like, it was just neat how she was doing it. She was just like, well, and it's not like you look, same thing as me. It's not like you look at something and are like, okay, well, bees mean this, so that. No, it's like, ooh, I'm paying attention to this. Like, you know, blank, what do I hear? Just like this really like interesting way. And she was doing it the same way. And then so today when I was reading for her, I'm like, okay, cool. Now here you go. I'm like, you do it a little bit. And she did. She pulled some cards out again. And it was really very, very neat. And I already taught her and she wants to do one of my lives like with me sometime. It'll probably be one of the Fire Horse lives, so it's not too I don't know, or maybe we'll just do a separate live. She's very, very wise. She's very, very wise. She like knows like a lot of like good stuff. So I might just do something separate with her sometime, and then maybe just do a tiny bit of tarot on there too. But she's excited to do that. I told her about Smule too once, because she is a singer. She's like a songwriter since she was little, always, forever, singer, everything since she was forever, and an amazing singer, and like kind of like how you and Jano are, like where you guys have those voices that just like, you know, where it makes someone feel like they're watching you up on a stage in this big, huge amphitheater thing or something, right? She's got like that kind of voice too. Like she sings her own songs, but then she sings like all kinds of songs too. And I remember when she was like younger and singing like the Let It Go song from Frozen. I was just like blown away. She's like crazy good. So, but I don't know. She's like, I don't know if I want to do that, if I want to sing, but maybe someday I can convince her to do that too. Wait, what does it say? Why is it telling me to buy a membership? Like, what? Maybe that pops up for everyone or something? I don't know. Hold on. I don't know why my comments are not showing, girly. I've been talking to you and Juanson, and neither of you are seeing me. I wonder what's going on. What? I see your comments. You're like, Juanson, can you see me? I see you, Juanson said. I think you guys see each other. Hi, Kath. Pretty sure you guys see each other. Hold on. It soothes my anxiety, yeah. Okay, Kath. Kath is not gonna hang around tonight. She got to go. It's pretty late, so. Oh, I gotta do heart hands back to her. There you go, girl. Thank you so much for stopping by. If anyone can see me, say the color pink. Yes, I see you. Juanson was saying he saw you. Chrissy's saying pink. Oh, she'll like Smule. Yeah, she doesn't. She said she's like, I don't know, like, cause I told her like you gotta sing like with me, Like I told her I'll get something where it's like we can both hear, and then we like both sing into the microphone, or I don't know. There's gotta be something, maybe like a nice one where I don't know, and she's like, I don't know about that, but she is a billion% going to get the app because she's like. Yeah, she'll be doing that like 24 hours a day. Like besides other stuff she has to do, she is all about like music and singing and everything. Yes, yes, yes. You're not seeing Juanson? Something is weird. He's talking to you. He's like, I'm here. So he's seeing your comments. He's talking. Why don't you? It might be your thing, K-pop. Because Chrissy sees you, I see you, Juanson sees you. What if you leave and, go out of YouTube, make it like close for a second and then come back in? Try that. You just subbed? Oh, Jacob. I'm like, Jacko, Brock. Jacob. Very cool. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for subbing. Very nice. And Juanson even said pink. Having to leave your live just to see people respond to me. That's weird. Well, it's still the retrograde. It's so weird. I had like a dream about this one YouTuber guy I know talking about how the retrograde is almost over and how he's been having so many weird like things with his phone. When I dreamed it? I dreamed it the night that I was having issues with my phone. Well, I don't remember. I'm sorry. My mind lately, guys. Was it last night? I don't know. The night that my charger wasn't like working right and it just kept going lower and lower whenever that was. So that night, like I remember waking up in the morning and going, yeah, that is weird. How so-and-so was saying that they were having issues with their phone not charging too, because of the retrograde. And then I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, I have not looked at any of their stuff since I did my live. All I did was like sleep. And so I'm like, okay. So then I realized it was a dream I had of watching them and they were talking about it. But it's very true. Like it's getting real close to being over. And there's still like the shadow, a week or two, whatever afterwards. But the main part of it is over or is going to be over. very soon. And what did you say, Quantum? Like the 20th or something? Um, and I can't wait because I have so many. I don't know what it is. My big thing seems like chargers aren't working. Either the chargers or our phones aren't working. But there's just so many issues, like with things. It's so weird. Like, it's just weird. I mean, like, it was literally showing charging the other night, and it does it on Noah's phone. It doesn't matter if we're, like, in the car or in the house or whatever. Like, it's just weird. It's showing it's charging, and it's just going, like, down, 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 down. And, like, what? Like, why? And, yeah, I'm ready for... Bye, retrograde. Okay. I'm leaving to leave. Oh, wait, we already read that. We already read that. K-pop cab. Can you see me? Can anyone tell me why this is happening? I'm telling you now, retrograde. I still see a K-pop. Me too, K-pop. You didn't block me on... Did you block Hwanson on accident? Did you block Hwanson? I'll leave YouTube forever. Just kidding. No, K-pop. Mods can block each other, and sometimes it happens on accident. We'll see. She says no. I didn't block anyone. I've been having trouble sleeping too. Really? Oh my gosh. Mm. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I've been having trouble sleeping. I've just been like staying up way too late, and then I got in the habit of waking up early in the morning, so I still like wake up early. But and it's like I have things to do, so even if when I do wake up, it's not like I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go back to sleep for a long time. That'd be nice, but it's like I got to do things. So it's basically staying up too late when I gotta get up early. Oh, hi Logan. Love you, brother Logan. Love you. Okay, so do you see me, K-pop? Hi K-pop. Hi Logan. I'm not getting anyone's response. Maybe I'll update YouTube. Yes, yes. Check and see if the app needs updated for sure. BRB, did you update your YouTube? I know how to get blocked, but I don't know how to block. Oh, divine timing. I was like, what? I thought that was Hwanson. I'm like, what are you talking about, Hwanson? Yes, you know how to block. Divine timing. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Yeah. You know how to get unblocked sometimes though too, right? I don't think you have to worry about blocking. You just have to worry about not getting blocked. I'm kidding. So how's everybody doing with the Fire Horse Live? Day 28. Still haven't started my schedule, but I am doing more YouTube stuff. I am doing the lives basically like every day mostly. That's probably about it. I really need to like, I'm all for like resting, like doing things as you feel, but I really want to like pick up the pace. I really, really want to and need to. But I think I think I'm just going along with like, things like astrology wise and everything, because everything I've been reading has been saying that like coming real soon as the retrograde ends, as like Pisces is going away, and like my brain, I swear lately, Aries, I'm so confused, is coming in like it's gonna be right, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, yeah. Oh my goodness. Anyways, it's gonna finally like be feeling more like what everyone thought Fire Horse energy would feel like. Because I mean, I know me, I was like, all right, February 17th, you're the Fire Horse, here we go. And it's like, what? Like, no, it was like just yeah. And almost everybody I knew all over Facebook, in person, everything, was just kind of feeling the same way. Like, what? I thought it was going to be like this, you know? And now everything I read says, yeah, coming up like real soon, once this stuff gets out of the way, it's like, all right, like we're going to start feeling more of that drive, you know, uh, that to like want to like go there. Yeah. So, I'm ready for that. Yeah. And I feel like once you start things, once you just start, like you kind of create the momentum and the motivation yourself. So I'm not just totally like waiting to feel like all motivated or anything. I'm just waiting to feel like a little spark of something that really like makes me like, okay, let's do this. And then I'll go for it and then things will pick up, I know. So, yeah, but here we are still. It has been fun, like making sure I come on live almost every day and see you guys and stuff. And then in just a moment, we'll get some guidance from the universe. I easy does it. Just, you know, there's a reason for like how long things take, reason for the time they take. Yeah, but anyways, we'll do that in a moment with my red maple tarot deck. Okay, I like them a lot. I know Divine like those. Okay, I see you, K-pop. I see you, K-pop. Everybody sees K-pop. I see you. Planson sees you. Divine Timing sees you. Anybody else see K-pop? I bet everybody will see you now, and you'll see that they see you now that you like updated the app. Oh, what is something has my shirt? I can't move. What is grabbing behind me? I'm gonna freak out. Why? What is it? Hold on. Sorry. My sweater it has a hood, or my little shirt. What? I'm stuck, guys. Something. I'm gonna freak out. It feels like something's grabbing. Oh, never mind. You know what it was? But yeah, my hood. It was my hood. It was stuck on one of the knobs to my dresser deal here. Okay, I'm fine. Scary for a minute. I start to freak myself out. So, oh, good morning, Kathleen. Would you rather be gay or Chinese? That's not really the kind of questions for this channel, and that's what happens when you put them. Okay. La 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 la. Thank you, Divine Timing. Look at Divine Timing stepping in and doing a little choppy choppy, huh? 1990 born. King, very cool, very cool. Welcome, welcome. Okay. What? What? Where'd you go? K-pop, are you seeing everybody now? Would you rather be blocked or blocked? Oh, was it? You have, like, I swear. I wish sometimes that I was, like, witty like that. I feel like you were, like, very witty. Like, you come up with, like, the funniest freaking... Okay, hold on. I know I have, like, 10,000 already, but I need to... Okay, here we go. 1, 2... You know me. I need like 10,000 more screenshots for someday. Oh, I'm so behind, guys. I gotta make that live for gifts that you guys send. So quit doing that. Put my hoodie on and it won't do it. There we go. It's not that cold though. Should I wear it? Welcome. Welcome. Just kidding. Make it darker in here. No, yeah, I gotta make a live for those gifts you guys send. I gotta make, not a live, a short. I gotta make a short for, a bunch of the, like, things that you guys do, like, as mods, like, how savage you guys are. I told Divine I was gonna make more of the motorcycle ride the other day. Like, oh my gosh. So behind. I'll get it, though. You know what it is. I'm not seeing anything in the chat. You look good and pretty. Oh, thank you, Nicole. Very sweet. Thank you. Aminu. Good morning. Good morning. Or Amin. It's hard when the names are all together like that. I don't know where the first name ends and the second begins, or Amino Slam. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, but hello, welcome. Okay, like once I post, I see nothing after it unless I literally leave. It's just natural. It comes with the twisted side of me. Oh, all your stuff, yeah. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, I just think it's so neat when I have a friend, Krista, who is like that, and I'm just like, how do you do it? How do you come up with these like responses to people? It's just so funny, and I'm like, I just I just can't think that way. It's so like neat. I love people that can like, do that. Okay. K-pop, are you trying to say something because YouTube has been cracking on words again? And come back. What? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, girl. Maybe, I don't know. I just know everybody can see you. You just can't see people, huh? Well, anyways, this isn't going to be a super long live. We are literally just going to pull a little bit of guidance from the universe real quick, just for the collective, in regards to like Fire Horse stuff, Fire Horse, the challenge, everything. And then I'll probably just chat for a few minutes, see what you guys are up to for a few more minutes, see if you guys want to talk about anything for a few minutes. And then, yeah, and then get off probably. Okay. Noah's mad. I was playing Roblox with him before I talked to you, K-pop, before I got on, and he's like, already you're leaving? I was like, oh. I'm like, okay, I'll play for a little bit more again after my live, okay? It won't take that long. So I was like, I go play Roblox. We play Forsaken. He's like obsessed with that one. He's been obsessed with that one for a while. So that's what we play all the time. It's pretty cool. It's got some good music. Like the chase scenes or whatever have like really good music. We like to play it in the car like really loud, and it's fun. Maybe that's what I need to play like in the house to get me like going and motivated, because when I play it in the car, it makes me want to drive fast. Like, because it's like dun 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 dun. Oh look! Ha! I got that in a screenshot. Thank you. 4-leaf clover. I love it. Oh, that's what I was saying real quick, because tomorrow's a year that I've been doing this channel. Okay, remember, I consider it a year, even though Divine Timing knew me back in the days when I did those couple real life reflection video things. That was like a few years ago. But I don't really, that was only for a couple weeks or something. And so I don't consider that like when I started. When I started was a year ago, St. Patrick's Day tomorrow. And so I don't know what I'm going to do. Should I make a short? Yeah, maybe we'll just make a short. Yeah, right. 50 shorts I need to make. But yeah, I'll do something. I'll just make a post. I don't know. I'll do something. Because it will have been a year. Okay. What's going on? Alpha Omega, hello. Yeah, that was a cool 4-leaf clover, mister. And nobody wants to do it with you with those comments, make the world a better place, and use this on your little buddy there. What? I'm not quite sure what you mean by all that. But, all right, Quantum, you go. Okay, tomorrow's St. Patrick's Day, which is in just a few minutes. Oh my gosh, it really is, isn't it? I'm not even seeing things. Oh, girl, I would just relax. Like, you've tried a lot, and I bet it's just not gonna work tonight. But then the next live, it'll be totally fine again. I've been through stuff like that before, and I just finally give up. I'm like, okay, fine. Whatever. But I see you. Just know, K-pop, you can't see. How about this? Just talk for the night. You know what I mean? Like you can talk and I can talk to you, but just know that like you're not going to get to hear back from Watson or Divine Timing or anybody else. But you can say all kinds of stuff to them. And I can do like what Watson was doing for me when we were on that collab one time. Remember when I couldn't hear Moon? Was it Moon I couldn't hear? And so he was like translating because I'd see her lips moving, but I couldn't hear anything or something. And so he'd tell me what she was saying. And because everybody else could hear her but me for some reason. And so, yeah. So if you have something you want to ask Watson or Divine Timing or anybody else in the chat, you just put it there and I'll see what they say and let you know. Okay? Sounds like a plan for tonight? Yeah. I honestly bet it'll just like magically be all better like next live. Like I said, cars do that, everything does that. It's just suddenly it's better. Okay, ready? So, I clapped you. Oh, Kylie Caldwell. You are smart, you are kind, you are beautiful. Keep shining because the world needs your light more than you know. I hope you have an amazing day or night. That's really beautiful, Kylie. Thank you. And I know I'm always saying so many people have a pretty name, but Kylie's a really pretty name too. I knew a girl a few years ago, and her name was Kylie. She's a very, very sweet, very neat girl. Aw, that's a very nice thing. And you as well, okay? And everybody here. It's for everybody here. Very beautiful. It's just frustrating when it happens. Alpha Omega. Oh, yellow heart is pretty. Yo, who y'all got for 2026 MVP? Anthony Edwards. I don't know who those people are at all. Sorry. I'll pick one though, okay? I don't know. Jalen. No, Luca. Luca sounds cool. I'm for Luca, okay? And I'm not sure what they're about, but Luca. Luca all the way. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to try one other thing. I'll try restart my phone. Okay, that's a very nice message. Keep coming back. Yes. Okay, here we go. I could read the chat like forever. I should just get on lives and like read the chat. Like it's so fun. Okay. Alrighty, let's just get a little bit of guidance for like the collective, for like kind of everybody overall, just in regards to this time, like the current time, fire horse here, the fire horse energy, but you know, like right now while we're finishing up retrograde and moving on to the next season and all that good stuff. What have you got to say? Oops. It's funny. It's a Ten of Swords, and what was right going to come out was let go of all those, you know, blah, 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 I was going to say. And when I started to think about that, I dropped it. I let go. And that's exactly what the universe wants us to do, okay? I feel like the time between, like, when the year of the snake ended, you know, before February 17th, you know how that was all, like, shedding, like, stuff that wasn't meant to, like, continue on with us. A lot of letting go, a lot of releasing, a lot of ending, a lot of just really, like, closing the door to things and saying goodbye to things and people and this and this and this and that. I feel like this, since then to like around now and probably a few days more or so, is going to be, or is like this transition period, because I mean, I don't know what it was thinking. I guess I kind of was thinking to be like February 17th. All right. You know, I went from releasing and shedding, you know, that old snake skin to, ready, let's go, you know. And it's like, oh yeah, that's not usually how things work. You know, they can, but it makes sense this time that we've been through, like recently, last whatever, month or so, as like a transition period, you know? I can just see it, I can feel it, it makes sense. And it's kind of like, you know, you shed all the stuff, and I picture it kind of like sweeping it all out the door, you know, and going, going on ahead and closing the door, you know. And it's weird. I don't see like any like slamming or go away. It's just more like a gentle like close, like wish you well kind of energy, you know. And I don't know. And then it's not even like da-da, now let's go. It's more like okay, it's kind of like this like breathing, like easy, all right, well, okay, let's get ready for this now and get ready to do this now. But it's just weird. It's like this like gentle transition kind of that I feel. And anyways, I feel like this Ten of Swords is, don't these cards have the prettiest colors? I feel like the universe with the Ten of Swords here is just saying like you know, like, yeah, we shed stuff, but it's like really time to like let things go. I know a lot has been like lingering around for people. It's like, you know, maybe they decided things they didn't want to take with them into this year of the fire horse and forward. Um, you know, I know a lot of people that have been through like breakups. I know a lot of people that just lots of different things have ended. Ways of like ways of living, you know, ways of like what they do in their life, what they kind of spend their time on, who they're around, where they hang out, a lot of different things for different people. um, and it's like they it's like they were done with it, but it's like I see it lingering, you know. Well, and it's really weird. That's really weird. I felt like a really weird thing here. I still kind of feel it. Interesting. What did it feel like? It almost felt like exactly like that. Like not poking, but take like your fingers like that and just push right there. You know, it's like a big area and like a soft like, that's exactly what it felt like something did, but without it's weird, and it was like right in here without anything doing it. But yeah, I feel like a lot of it's been lingering, even though people are like, I'm done with that. I'm not doing this. Like, you know, da da da. And I feel like the universe is saying, okay, it's really time to like kind of sweep those stories on out. You shed them, but it's time to sweep them on out the door and just, you know, wave them goodbye and gently close the door, you know, and hold on. So pretty. I just love the red and the orange and the browns and the black. One sec. Okay, this is the Seven of Wands. Okay, but anyways, what I'm feeling with this, I just am seeing the light shining through the trees here, and you just see all these here. I'm kind of seeing them as like I'm kind of seeing them as like a battle that, like, these are like battles we've faced, like things we've dealt with or been through, right? And it's like now the light is like beginning to come in, to shine in. When, I mean, that's not very much space for it to come through, you know. But it's right. Like I feel like it was probably like where you couldn't see that light coming in before, with it there being so much trees and everything up there, right? And it's like it's finally starting to shine through, okay? And I feel like that's how it's going to be with us as we start moving along. Like I feel like we're going to see like glimpses of where we're wanting to head. Yeah, see and feel. I told you guys just a little bit ago, I was starting to like randomly have these like, ooh, like exciting feelings about like just where I was headed, things I wanted to do, like things I like envision and stuff. And it's such a neat feeling, even if you're not really seeing it like in your actual life yet, to just get little glimpses of that feeling of like, have you guys ever felt that? Like, say there's something you really want, like in the future, like a way you want things to be, a way you want to get yourself to be, or whatever. And like, just sometimes, like, whether you're thinking about it or whatever, like, it's like you really feel like what it's going to feel like in that moment for a moment or something. And I mean, it's so like real, as if it was like right going on, like right then. And I felt like that randomly recently. And it gets me like really excited because it's like, ooh, like, because it's so easy to just get comfortable, like where you're at and how things are, and be like, yeah, that would be nice. I'm so guilty of that, that would be nice. Yeah, hopefully one day, this or that. But, to like really like, ooh, like feel that for a moment, like it can really like kind of like spark something in you, ignite something in you, and uh, kind of do that thing that I was talking about earlier, like kind of be that just that you need to like start taking off. Let's see what you guys are writing real quick before I keep going. Okay. Oh, the pretty card. Aren't they pretty cards? I love them. I love them. They're very neat. I very much like them. These are the ones that when I was reading for the very first time the other day with the reading that came out, because I like to ask the cards like what are you going to tell us? What are you going to help us with? What are you going to show us? Because each deck of cards kind of has its own like energy and kind of what they want to come do or what they bring, to what I have or whatever. And these ones, what they were saying, I'm like, whoa, I'm like, I like this because I just knew I was going to like the deck. And like the reading that came out was basically saying they were going to like show, they wanted to like show, help me, and together, like show people that, you know, basically like Divine Timing and I were talking about the other day in the live, basically how to like find like the gold in experiences and times and things we go through and things we feel and everything that are not like ideal to us or what we'd choose to feel if we could or choose to go through if we could. Like the darker times or the harder times or the, sad times or this or this or this or that, right? But that they were coming, they were going to help show us the gold in those times and then help us to like create something really beautiful with that, like out of it, and anyways, and it was a lot about like looking at seeing things in that way, seeing those times in that way. I mean, of course, when we're right in the middle of stuff, we're not going to be like, oh, this is great, but it's about like as you move through it, like okay, taking a step back, like above it, and really like looking at it all from the like the bigger perspective, and still maybe not being like this is wonderful, but being able to like find some gold in it, or like Divine Timing was saying, finding like a little mustard seed, just a tiny little mustard seed in all of that, because sometimes it's that little, like the stuff that's good that you can get out of it. But like Divine Timing said, that little bitty seed or whatever, you know, like the mustard seed could turn to a really big plant, tree, whatever, Divine. And anyways, so you just find that tiny little thing and something like that, and it can really end up being something really big for you and doing great things for you. So sometimes I don't remember what I was just talking about. Is Russell here? Oh, this is so funny. You guys got me like, I was at the store today and I was literally like, like thinking of Russell. Like, oh my gosh. I'm not kidding. I was getting cheese and other stuff, like that whole like section, whatever. And I was looking Oh, I even like took a picture of these different types of cheese, and I was gonna like look at it before the live in case you came on so I could tell you all these weird flavors it had. I'll have to tell you another time because I don't remember them all, but it was so many weird flavors of like cheese. It was like pickled this and that, and I don't know, really weird flavors of cheese, like all these fancy cheeses. And I was just like looking at them all. You got me like, I was already obsessed with cheese. Now, like, thanks a lot, Russell. Oh my gosh. This is the cheese channel. You're so funny. I swear I need to literally like start putting hashtag cheese on every one of my lives. Oh my gosh. Connor? Hi. Hello, hello. Welcome. Let me see. You're envisioning going to the cheese castle and getting some Gouda. No, no Gouda for me. Gouda's okay, but I like three pepper Colby Jack. Three pepper Colby Jack? What is it? Habanero, jalapeno, and something else? I don't know what else. Yeah, Colby Jack is what I have, what I got, K-pop, what I have right now, just to make quesadillas and stuff. But I love like different pepper jacks and like habanero jack and stuff. Yeah. But Russell knows my favorite. Oh, thank you. Sarnath, 1689. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, that my rings, I love just like, yeah. I love moonstone and I love silver. These aren't silver. Well, I think they're sterling silver or something. But I love the color silver. Divine Timing knows I love the color chrome. It's like my favorite thing in the world. But thank you. Yeah, it's moonstone. I love moonstone. Let's see. You ever have milk mozzarella? Well, I've had mozzarella. What's milk mozzarella? You know what? When I worked at this one cheese place before, I worked at two cheese places, but the one cheese place I worked at, there was like fresh mozzarella, and it was like, maybe that's what you're talking about. It was really like, I don't know. I never tried it because it looked kind of weird to me. It was like really kind of like, oh, it was mozzarella curds. That's what it was. And it was really like, like juicy with like balls of mozzarella like in it. And people just like went crazy over it and loved it. But I was like, nah, it's okay. But, yeah, I don't know. They made a lot of like fancy good cheeses there. It was Sierra Nevada cheese. It was in the town I used to live in, and they had a lot of good cheeses there. I didn't super like it, but a lot of people loved it, and it's so good for you. They made like raw cheese, like raw, raw. I do remember the raw. Like I love white cheddar, and I'm pretty sure that I learned at the cheese place that the yellow is only when they add some sort of coloring to it, right? That the cheese would naturally just be white or white cheddar. And yellow cheddar has like coloring added. I'm pretty sure I learned that there. But if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But anyways, yeah, they had raw white cheddar, and it was just a little bit different flavor that I didn't super like. But ooh, that was like, I would say the most like popular one because they had a little store there too, and and all kinds of places would order cheese from us too. And I did all the orders and ran the store and everything too. And that was like the most popular one, the raw white cheddar, I'm pretty sure. But yeah. Anyways, here we go talking about cheese again. Russell, real nice. You know what milk mozzarella is, Watson? Do you know? The mustard seeds are the gold. Yes, Divine. It is so stretchy and gooey. Sounds kind of good. Like, Um, there's this one pasta that I just make in the oven. I make it, you can use jack and stuff in it, but I love to use just tons of mozzarella in it. And it's literally like, but it's hot because it's like pasta, but it's literally like so gooey. And it's just so yummy though. But I don't know what that is that you're talking about. Yes, I will send you the links to find. Uh, I don't know. It was so weird. Like I couldn't even remember. I was talking to K-pop. I'm like, what was I supposed to send Divine Timing? And I couldn't remember. But then I got off of talking with her, and a few minutes later, I was like, oh, duh. The places we're gonna visit in Vegas. Okay, so I will. I didn't have time before the live, and after the live, I gotta go play with Noah. But in the morning, I will. Yes. Yes. I got to do K-pop's reading still in the morning, and then, yeah. Probably I'll send them early to you. And I gotta watch, K-pop sent me like 50 videos. I gotta like watch, I want to watch that Jeff Satter one, Pineapple or whatever. I don't know. That's the one, is that the one you said like you blush or whatever? I gotta watch that, and, and I want to watch some of the Tupac ones and stuff like that too. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. I should scroll up. I think I got all the stuff about cheese. If I go up again, I'm going to talk about cheese for like 10 more minutes. So, pizza with extra mozzarella and parmesan. Oh my gosh. You guys, stop it. I'm literally going to be known as the cheese channel. Kathleen Diane / AKA, yeah, not slash, AKA the cheese channel. Oh my gosh. Swiss. She likes Swiss. You stop it, Divine. I do not like Swiss. No. Absolutely not. See how we find the part. Oh my gosh. I have a question, Miss. Hi, Jack. Yeah, we're not done. I know everybody's like, yeah, right. She's gonna still do it, but no, we're really not doing like personal readings tonight. I'm just doing a little bit of collective guidance from the universe, which I'm kind of not even doing right now because I'm talking about cheese. But we'll be right back to it in a second. Let me just catch up on the chat. But yeah, so we're not doing personal readings tonight. Unless you mean a question. I like answering like questions. If you have a question for me, sure, I'll answer. By the way, what's it called? Sean from Intuitive Insights Tarot, and it's Insights with 2 S's at the end. I have the hardest time finding his channel, but if you write Sean, S-E-A-N, and then Intuitive Insights with 2 S's Tarot, then you can find him. So anyways, him and I are doing a personal readings collab, and I gotta do it at his time. It's fine with me. It's gonna be early Friday. It's gonna be, well, not early. It's gonna be 9 a.m. Friday, this Friday, because he needs to do it at noon his time, and he's like way over there somewhere. So it's gonna be 9 a.m. Pacific Friday, and I went ahead and made the thumbnail and stuff for it already. It's so weird. Like I'm just, had you guys ever feel like you're drawn to certain colors? Or like, I mean, not in general in life, but during different time periods of your life and stuff. Like, say like you always notice like lavender, right? And then suddenly you're always noticing like all these like orange and brown things, right? Something like that. Well, look, like even right here, like I have my red roses and my black top I put on. And look, I chose like, you know, the red cards. See, it's so weird. Like I feel like I'm really drawn to like, well, I love black and I love red, like dark red, especially like deep dark red. But anyways, our thumbnail, like he I have the picture that he likes to use for his little thing on there, and I messaged him. I'm like, if this is not okay, let me know. I'll change the thumbnail. But I made like me and him like all just like in black and white in it, and the background just like red. Like I think it just looks so cool. But then I feel like tomorrow I'm gonna look at it and be like, ooh, like what was I doing? But I told him, yeah, if he doesn't like it, he can tell me and I'll change it. But I just feel like really drawn to black and red right now. And hold on, let me see. I feel like it's gonna mean something to me. I feel like it's like, hold on. You know what I really feel like it is? I feel like it's like a, okay, I feel like it's like a little bit like darker time, but then still feeling like so like passionate and alive in it or something. Like a darker time and not just like a lot of things actually. But it's weird. It's like I feel like I have this feeling of like it's okay, and no, it's just like this like passionate like love like for it. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to explain, but I kind of like feel it. What about you guys with colors? You ever do something like that? Pineapple, it's called. Oh, K-pop. I mean, passion fruit. I'm sorry, Jeff Satter. Pineapple. Oh my gosh, girl, I don't know about me. Oh man. Oh boy. Okay. Now I think about it, I haven't made mustard seed creamy sauce chicken. Mustard seed creamy sauce chicken? Is it yummy? I like recipes. I love actually cooking. I do. I mean, not cooking, but I love eating good stuff that I cooked, and I love cooking good stuff for other people. I don't like so much I'm not like a chef. Like I like the cooking process. But I like the thinking of something to cook and being done with it and putting it on a plate all cool for like either myself to enjoy, but especially for like someone that I want to like feed. I want to feed. Um, anyways, if it's good, I don't know. Some people don't share their recipes, but if it's good, I would take it. I love recipes. I hardly ever make the same thing unless somebody's like, can I have that again? Then I'm like, okay. But I love making different things all the time. I probably have like, I don't know. I probably make the same thing once every many months or something. I love recipes and stuff. Okay. My energy is rubbing on you. Do you mean about the colors? Well, maybe. Maybe I'm finding, you know what, honestly, Mr. Swanson? Okay, this time right now, a lot of people are like, it's about themselves again, you know, like finding themselves again and really like living like for themselves again. I mean, I've read about that, seen that, everything, right? And my true self, and I keep saying divine timing knows everything, but just because because we've talked a lot and I've known him for a long time on here. Well, not on here. I've known him for a long time. And I used to only ever wear, like black was like all I would wear. I would wear jean color stuff, like jeans, but besides that, it was black sweater, black shirt, black tank top, black flip-flops, black. Like everything was black. And all I put on my kids too, black, you know, like when I dress them, like I love black. And I've always loved this like dark, deep, like this is my perfect red color. This one, exactly that. Exactly. That dark, deep red is so freaking pretty to me. And so, you know, for a long time, I feel like, I don't know, like you know, I've been wearing like some yellow and some pink and some, you know, like other colors and stuff. And not that I'm gonna, oh, we're all dark stuff now, okay, guys, or anything. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. But anyways, I'm not saying that. I just feel like it's like a thing, because I feel like I go through stages of the different colors, but I feel like right now it makes sense to me to like kind of like go back to that or be like attracted to that, because it's like kind of like I feel like it's like the core of me or something. Yeah, something like that. I think this is what you're talking about. Just like we were saying before, like it's really hard with the chat. It's like you'll read something and you assume somebody's talking about this, and then you find out later it's like, oh, they're not, or they weren't even talking to me. Okay, let's see. Oh, here we go. You see, if I would have just read like one more chat. That's my colors, black and red. I swear. Keep going, Kathleen. Keep going. I'm a chef, so it's good. Oh my gosh, you are. Oh, that sounds really good. Yeah, yeah. Anyways, if you are a recipe sharer, put it on Discord. I will so make it. I will so make it because I love stuff like that. I mean, I don't know what it's like, but I love stuff that sounds good that I haven't like made, like OMG. Yeah. Okay. That's been my colors. Lisa's colors are, of course, my bestie's colors. It's been in our skin since our childhood. Wait, hold on. Yes, but that's been my colors. Lisa's colors, and of course, my bestie's colors. Oh, so all of your colors, right? Yeah, when I was little, I'm trying to think. When I was little, though, I was really just obsessed with like I would say like not just blue. It was like this certain deep, I don't know, that on colors it's like a deep dark color I like of things, like, you know, like I like the deep dark red. I don't like bright red. I like deep dark red. And it was like this deep dark, like turquoise, or not turquoise, like teal maybe, kind of, but not really. Like I can picture it as this color that I just loved when I was little, and it was my favorite forever. And then, yeah, I started liking black. And then it was weird. I used to never like the color white and like anything, like things. And then I got to where I thought it was like the prettiest thing. And then it was weird. My mom was obsessed with purple, and purple was always like my very least favorite color. And ever since my mom passed away, I mean it, I didn't go, I'm gonna like purple now for my mom. I was like, I never liked purple. But ever since she passed away, when I see purple things, I'm like, like, and it's not that it reminds me of her either. Like, I just think it's the prettiest like thing now. And like I told you guys, like a lot of my like perfume bottles and stuff, like I'll get the ones like just because like the bottle's so pretty and purple or lavender. It's weird. And then, yeah, and then I would say like the last couple years, I just started liking like lighter colors and stuff. And it's weird, but then, dum, dum, dum. It's interesting. Okay, deep rich emerald green for Crizzy. Ooh. See, I've never liked green. Green, and Noah doesn't like green either. Green, okay, my least favorite colors were always orange, purple, green, and brown, right? Those were the colors that I, as a kid, like with crayons and markers, I never liked those. I liked that, yeah, teal color. Yeah, anyways. And it's weird because I was just in my daughter's room, and she's got these really like pretty like orange like blankets and things, and they're like soft and they're so pretty. And they got, you know, kind of like this kind of orange, right? And And it's literally one of my like favorite colors too now. That and what else did I say? Oh, and purple, like I said. And it's just weird how things change, like as you go through life. And like in green, I don't know. I mean, this is really pretty green, right? And emerald is my birthstone. I don't know. I don't know if I've really been into like green yet, but that is any of those deep rich colors are so pretty. Oh man, welcome to the Fire Horse Live, where we talk about cheese, colors, and pineapple. K-pop. Find passion fruit. Yep, you have that habit of reading but not reading on the next comment. Oh gosh, you guys are rubbing on to me that you do it, and Lisa, oh my god, Lisa has a habit. That's so funny. It's really true. You do pick up on stuff, people that you talk to or around or whatever. You literally, like, you could start like saying things like them, doing things like them, or just like energy stuff sometimes too. It's really weird, but very true. Okay, I love gray, black, white, and army green. Wait, are you the one that said the deep emerald green? Deep, rich emerald, yep. Oh yeah, when I was young, you know what? Take that back. When I was young, I was obsessed with that like army green color. I loved that with black. I remember I had a lot of like clothes like that. And burgundy. Oh, okay, yeah. I liked burgundy and like army green when I was like a teenager. That's so weird. Okay. White and black go great though. They can, yeah. I'm like, yeah. Um, yeah. And then cars, like, I still do. Black is still like my favorite color for cars. I had a black Mustang. It was so pretty. Back in the days. Yeah, black is really, really pretty. And then I never liked white cars, but now I see certain white cars and I'm like, ooh, you know, with the black, like tinted windows and stuff. It looks so cool. So true. True. Goes with everything. I was a purple person in high school. Chrissy was. Aw, that's so cool. Favorite, like, I'm sorry, everybody's literally writing about colors. Favorite colors are chrome and more chrome. Okay, there you go. See, yeah, chrome is literally my favorite thing. Yeah, it really is. I mean, but I guess it depends what you're talking about. Like, I don't want a chrome colored couch. You know, for house stuff, I like earthy colors, and it's weird. I like creams and browns and a little bit of like burgundy and orangish and maybe even a pink of like bluish in there, just a tiny bit. I don't like a lot of blue in house stuff, but I don't, oh, but then I kind of like, but there can be like accents of black, but I don't like lots of black. I don't like pink in house stuff at all. I don't know, it's so weird. But if you gave me like what I go by, like what's my like favorite really color, like I picture just like this like orb or globe or like a crystal ball or something. Like what color would I want that to be? And I really like clear. Like clear is so freaking pretty to me. So yeah, my favorite colors I would have to say are chrome, black, and clear. All right, and deep dark red. Okay, let's see. I know a person who liked green. The less I know about her, the better. Good. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah. That's really funny. That's really interesting because yeah, some past people of mine like really like green, and I was always like, ew. And it probably didn't help that they liked it. That's so funny. Oh man, orange is the color of my hair. Is it, Chrissy? Oh, cool. Is it like a natural, is it naturally like that? Like an orangey natural hair, or do you color it like that? I haven't colored my hair, like, I used to color my hair all the time. Like you guys wouldn't believe this, but, okay, so like, I haven't colored my hair since like 2006, 6, I think. 5 or 6. Yeah. This has been like 20 years. Well, just kidding. I guess last summer I didn't color it, but I guess I got the those highlights or whatever, remember? And then it was some pink stuff in it. But anyways, but not like my whole hair. Anyways, back in the days before that though, I colored my hair like every freaking week or 2 weeks. And I made it where it was so bad. My hair turned like, you know that milk mozzarella Russell was talking about? I made it where my hair was like that. It was, when it was wet, it was like goo. It was gross. It was stretchy and gooey. And I went to get a haircut one time. I'm like, yeah, just take off like this much. And my hair was long. It was way longer than now. It was like way down. And I was like, yeah, I know it's like stretchy and gooey, but yeah, just take off like that much. And she was just like, this is not good. Like, you honestly should just cut your hair like that long and start over. I was like, what? And I'm like, okay. So you can you picture me with it? My hair was like I had it. Well, when I was little, I remember seeing some. Oh, it's because I used to like Roxette really bad. You know, the Roxette girl and the guy, like, well, duh, the guy, but the girl had like short, like, you know, hair, and I loved it. It basically was like that. Yep, like the Roxette girl's hair, just really short, and then we like spiked it up and stuff. And I remember like, hey, this is actually cute. And I go home, and my older kids' dad, like, we had a glass thing in the door, like a glass window. I'm like, look at my, oh, I wasn't like this, was I? I was like, look at my hair, look at my hair. And he, poor guy, he fell to the ground. He was like, why? Like, no, like he was like almost crying, like on the ground, like. I'm like, and I was like, what? You don't like it? He's like, he was so sad, but. That was the only time I had it that short. It was like cute, but I like it long. So, but I don't color it anymore, so it won't get, you know, like that now. Cheese, colors, hair, you know, fire horse stuff. Chrome colored couch sounds uncomfortable. Oh my god. Right? Not natural. I color it copper. You're so funny. Oh, wait, I thought you meant the couch. Your hair. Okay, you colored your hair copper. I thought you were saying a chrome couch is not natural. You'd color it copper. Okay, I get it. Your hair is copper. Very cool. Okay, oh, look, you caught up. Uh-oh. I'm still going, Wenson. Yeah, I like the black heart, the red rose. That's really pretty. My natural hair is brown. Aw, cool. Goo, what in the world? Rabbit telegraph. Goo, my eyes. Goo babu, goo babu. All right. Please like and subscribe. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Oh, Divine's going to sleep. Good night, Kathleen. Good night, Collective. And thank you, Universe, for another beautiful day. Bye, Divine. See you later. Yeah, he did. He really did. Well, I mean, my hair was really pretty. It just was gooey, but it was really long, and it was really, like, I had permed it, and so it was like, but it was coming out, so it was just like really long and like wavy. It was really pretty. And so imagine your girlfriend doesn't say anything. She just, or not your girlfriend, your wife, doesn't say anything. And she just goes to get her hair trimmed, right? That's what she's supposed to be doing. And when she comes back, it's literally like that, like short and spiked up. I know, I get it. But oh well. He survived. I'm caught up. What am I gonna do now? Fine, I'll pull a couple more cards. Okay. Let's see. See, I'm all sleepy, and I literally, like, I'm always like, okay, it's gonna be a really short live, but then you guys get me excited about talking about stuff. Oh, this is the King of Cups. It's hard to see him. Oh, we can kind of see him. But I remember Divine Timing was saying it looks like he's reflecting on his emotions because he's got his big cup there, and he's the way he's like he's kind of like looking down at it, and the light coming through the trees in the background here almost looks like fire. And I kind of I kind of hear from that um like say there's something, you know, like with all this stuff that we're doing, you know, that's not feeling good, and it feels like it's like I don't know, maybe on fire or burning or just, you know, we can picture like really not feeling good, like I could I could I feel like it's like something it would make you want to like maybe walk away from, maybe like leave behind, like, you know, like it's burning, like it's fire, like this doesn't feel good to be here, you know. And what poor King of Cups is like, where are you getting all this? But anyways, and he's like looking at his cup, he's looking at what he feels like during that. See, I feel like this is like a moment. This is another before deck. This is like a moment before he says, you know what? I'm walking away. I'll read this card so different another time, but that's what I feel right now. You know, like why stay where it really doesn't feel good? And not just in a place or like with somebody, but just like in a way, like even if it's a way that we are or we be. Um, like say, you know, like me, I really do this too. Like if there's something that I do and it's like, oh, you know, and like, why did I do that? Or I don't like how I do that. And then I do it again sometime. I'm like, why did I do that again? Or why didn't I just do this? You know, if I notice that in me, and I really am pretty self-aware, so I usually do, I really try to do that. Try to like I feel like that I'm doing is kind of like fire or whatever. Like it's messing with things. It's messing something up in a way that I don't like how it feels. And so it's like I reflect on that feeling of not feeling good about what, you know, how I did something or said something or respond or was or whatever or did or didn't do whatever. And then ooh, yep. Oh, I'm gonna, please don't, I don't need, I already have a pile of cards on the floor that, whoopsie, from earlier. And then I walk away, okay, with this Eight of Cups card. Even if, you know, maybe certain things that we're talking about had good things about them too, okay? But just because something has good or even a lot of good doesn't mean that that's where you know, that's a way you want to be in or the way you want to be. Like, for example, say there's something you do or a habit you have and or a thing you are around or whatever, and it's fun or it feels really good too, or it takes your mind off of this or that or whatever, right? Um, is that like a reason to for sure keep doing it? What if it brings that fiery, you know, that fire? What if it causes problems and causes things to like, I don't know, destroy or burn or something you don't like, right? You don't like how it feels. Like, reflect on the not liking how that feels and, you know, and do something about it, okay? Be like, okay, like, just because there's some good doesn't mean, like, that has to continue for me, okay? Um, like, when I was doing my daughter's reading today for her, I forgot what card it was, or you know, it was multiple cards. But anyway, that gambler song, it came to mind. You know that gambler song that goes, it's like a really old one. It goes, you got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You know, um, that's what I feel with this card right now. Like you gotta like no, like you know, I mean, of course, it's kind of obvious if it's all bad. Like, why stay in that way or there or whatever? You know, way of being, way of doing, whatever. Um, but if half and half, it's kind of half and half. Okay, and maybe you'll walk away. But it starts getting more difficult when there are a lot of things that kind of feel good with it. But then there's some stuff that really doesn't. And I feel like that's why it's important to reflect for those kind of things because, is it something that's worth it to continue or to keep having in your life, like keep having as a habit or something you turn to, go to, whatever? Or is the things that don't feel good, even if it's just one thing, or is that one thing bigger than any good that it does bring, even if there's multiple little good things? Um, Divine, I thought you were leaving. Let's see. Oh, I'll send you the recipe. Thank you. Very cool. Thank you. Mustardy, creamy chicken something. Do you just eat it plain or like with things or plain or like with vegetables or something? Or do you like put it on something or maybe you can do both, like pasta or rice or something? Like, what do you do with it? I guess you'll explain it to me, huh? Kathleen dyed my hair one time. It was, that was an interesting night. Um, so funny. Um, I went. Anyways, we won't get into detail. Okay, but yeah, no, it looked really good, Divine. It really did. Divine has his hair like he does, like the gray and everything. Um, like I dyed it like an ash brown, but it kind of blended with the gray, so it wasn't like way like fake looking or different. And I did his beard too. Did I do your beard? And we trimmed your beard and stuff too. And he looked really good. Remember, you looked really. You used to look good. Just kidding. I'm sorry. No, but he looked really different, and it looked really good on him. It really did. Yes. Okay, Kathleen. We already said that. What is the fire horse? Oh, fire horse. I forgot we're on the fire horse live. So, Tapu, fire horse is based off the Chinese zodiac calendar. This whole year, pretty much. It started on February 17th, and this year is called a year of the fire horse, and it's because according to the Chinese zodiac calendar, they have animals for like the different years, and this is a year of the horse, and then they also have the four elements for different years too that kind of repeats itself, and it's a year of the element fire. So it's a year of the horse and also a year of fire on the same year. And a horse is very like it brings kind of like very like driven energy, very like strong momentum. You can picture like a horse like galloping, or do horses charge? I don't know. I just say galloping along, right? And so they have, I don't know. They're very powerful. They're very like driven. Just a lot of momentum. It's like, dun, 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 and kind of like, I don't know, like kind of like wild and like passionate too. If you picture like a Mustang, like a wild Mustang or something. And yeah. And then fire is like, well, fire is very, like passionate. It's like creative. It, I mean, it can burn things. It can like create new paths, new ways, so both of those things, out of all the animals and of all the elements, it's the most, both of them are like the most like driven, like powerful, like high energy, passionate, creative, everything like that things. And both of them are on the same year. And they only end up on the same year like that once every 60 years. So I don't think I'll get to see another year of the fire horse. At least not as Kathleen Diane. But anyways, So, I mean, and it's like, so it's basically a super powerful year. And we just finished the year of the whatever, something other snake. And that was a lot of shedding, a lot of getting rid of stuff, moving through stuff, like figuring out things and letting go of like ways of being, doing, old stories, people, relationships, work types, all kinds of stuff, letting go. And this year is just a time where it's not like it's not like about like what do I want to do, you know. It's not about that. It's about like the action. It's about like a lot of things. It's supposed to be like a very like eventful year, like a year of I've read like radical changes is one of the things that I've read. And a big part of it is a lot of us are going to feel like, you know, like drive and you know, just a bunch of creativity and like just really wanting to do those things. But also, even if people aren't really all like, I'm going to do this and I'm going to finally start that and finally make this happen and blah, 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 a lot is still going to happen. There's still going to be very many like big events happening and changes and things just like happening. Because, yeah, like whether we like it or not, and whether we're like doing it ourselves or not, the year is about that. So, anyway, that's just kind of like a background on the year of the fire horse. And this thing that I'm doing here is like it's a challenge, a 90-day challenge where people are supposed to kind of like choose something they want to focus on and kind of bring that energy. You know, I should have started it. Wouldn't it be, you know what's really weird? If I would have like really looked into things, I probably would have started it more like in a few days, huh? Like when all this other stuff was kind of like move, you know, behind, like the Pisces season, like everything like that. But it's okay though. I mean, like everything is perfect, right? But watch, I bet you, I wouldn't like put it like past you if like I start really that like um sorry, like if I don't, what am I saying? You know what I mean is like if the whole schedule that I keep talking about doing, that I keep not really doing, but I'm kind of like trying and doing a little bit and trying, like what if that really gets going finally, and it was just like it needed to be in the time for it energetically, you know, like where it really is in like fire horse energy, which we've been in the year of the fire horse, but coming up like as the retrograde ends and blah blah blah, there's other changes too. I keep saying the same thing, but basically coming up, you know, a week or two, stuff like that is where we're supposed to be like even more so like picking up that energy. And watch, that's probably when I'm gonna like be like, I finally am, guys, I feel good now, I'm finally like doing it. I could see that happening. Yes. Okay. I don't know if that any of that made sense. Phoenix out of the ashes. Heck yeah. Yes. And thank you. Yeah. I learned a lot about it like when I was gosh, is it 10 animals that they have? I can't remember. I knew a whole bunch about it when I was first looking all into it. And then the 4 elements, the metal, wood, fire. What's the other one? In the Chinese zodiac calendar. Metal, wood, fire. Is it wind or something? I can't remember. Oh my gosh. Quanson, what is it? What's the other one? But anyways, yeah. So the animals, there's one each year and then they start over again. And the elements, there's the 4 and then they start over again. So you might have like wood snake. Oh, and wait, Wait, in the elements, I think they go 2 years, 2 years, 2 years, 2 years. Yeah. So it's like wood, I don't know the order they go, but maybe wood, sometime you'll have wood snake, and then the next year wood horse. And, snake and horse and all those different animals mean different things energy wise and stuff. And so do the elements. And so as they all like match up differently, it kind of creates different energies for that year. And this one's just a super, yeah, driven, like powerful, like boom one. And a lot of people, even though it kind of started on February 17th, haven't really felt that like energy yet. It's just because of like other astrological things that have been going on, which kind of brought like more like emotional stuff into play. Just a bunch of stuff still needing to kind of get like, kind of happen, get cleared up, get kind of swept away before this can really like take off. So I know I've been like that. So all right, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna get off pretty, oh my gosh, okay, 12:30. Let me get like, this one. 8 of Wands and the Hermit. Alrighty. It's weird. Okay, see the 8 of Wands is really this energy that we've been talking about. It's like things coming in fast. This is literally like exactly what, like if you're like, what's the year of the fire horse? It's this. That's pretty much it. Okay. It's movement, like things happening, like boom. Okay. So all that stuff is going to, there's stuff that's going to happen, stuff we're going to do, stuff we're not going to do. And it's just going to, it's like we're in a, what's it called? Like a raft or something going down this like woo river, and it's like, yeah, go ahead and like row and stuff, okay? But even if you don't, like you're getting like you're going that way, So it's definitely happening. It's happening strong. It's happening fast, and yeah, in all kinds of way. And it all I feel like it all really comes down to what's way like deep inside us, because like I said, whether we are physically, I feel like the things we feel inspired to do, that we're like, okay, I'm really going to finally start this now, or that's it, I'm really done with that, I'm really ready to do this or whatever. I feel like those kind of like inspired thoughts and feelings and stuff in us are they come from like way deep in us, like in our soul, okay, like way, like I don't know, just deep in us, with the Hermit there, way inside. But even if, like I said, we don't feel that and do that and decide that, I feel like the stuff that ends up happening anyways, like the water and the crazy, like rushing, raging, whatever the heck river that gets us there anyways, or gets us going anyways, I feel like that also is like kind of like coming from way deep within us, like what our souls and what we really feel way deep inside, and like a kind of like a magical manifesting kind of way. It's like we feel this and it brings stuff, and especially with the kind of energy that there is this year, like it definitely will. And then if we are really aware of what we feel and listen to that, and that stuff we're feeling and hearing and everything, and act on it, then I feel like those things are gonna happen even like faster. And hold on. It's hold on. Oh gosh darn it, one sec. I don't know. It was like right there, and now I forgot. It was like kind of like it's just kind of like a either, like it kind of, it reminds me of what I was talking to my daughter about too. Kind of like a take the bull by the horns type of way, or okay, kind of like grab onto the oars and row along and have, a little more sense of like where you want to go, a little more like kind of like I want to say like say in it, or like control, like kind of over like where you want to go, like hopping on that rushy raging river and using that to get where you want to go, or or not, and you still kind of get there, but you're just kind of more getting pulled along instead of you being like, okay, let's do this. I swear, sometimes I don't know if the stuff I say makes sense. Let me just cut the deck and I'm really done. Okay. Remember the Ten of Swords at the very beginning? Last card is going to be the Ten of Wands, okay? And once again, it's giving me vibes of this one quote picture I did one time, which was this lady that was like carrying a bag on her back like that. It's a really huge bag, and the quote was just simple. It was like, it's heavy. No, maybe it said yesterday was heavy. I think it said yesterday was heavy, put it down. Okay, but basically it's heavy, put it down. And basically I use that, like I would take that as meaning, remember the 10 swords where I said, okay, you've let go, there's things you've decided, like I don't want to keep bringing that with me, I don't want to still be like this, I want to be like this, I want to respond like that, I want to feel like this overall, I want to do this, I want to be doing that, I want to be here, there, have this, have that, blah blah blah, all kinds of things. But to get a lot of those things, there's stuff, or for things to be those ways, it's like we have to make room for them, okay? And there's stuff that has to be let go and released, or left back there, left behind, whatever, just to make way for this, all the new, all the stuff that we really do, that we do want, moving forward. And the very first card, like I heard, like we're like doing that, but it's really, we're getting close to like where we're really going to start feeling that surge of the fire horse energy. And so we really need to, we let go, like we shed stuff, but now we need to sweep that all like out the door. Okay. And I feel like that's kind of what we're all in right now. And I feel like that's what I'm getting with this, like, put it down, like, no more like carrying. Like you said, you were done with that. Yeah, I'm done with it. It's behind me, right? It's behind him, but you're still like carrying it with you. You're dragging it along with you. Like really let it go. Go ahead and like push it or sweep it like on out the door. Okay, and really be done. Alrighty. Okay, I'm gonna read the chat for a minute, talk for 1 second, and then we're gonna go ahead and get off for the night because it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Okay. Let's see. 5 element. What? Swanson? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna cry. Oh, fudge. Okay. Scratch that. Everybody who listened to me. 12 animals and 5 elements. Oh my god. Oh, that's right. Water too, huh? Or something to do with water. Oh my gosh. What a dork. Where did 10 and 4 come from? I tell you. Oh, how embarrassing. Anyways, I should have checked. I just was like so sure. I don't know. My brain's been a bit of a mess lately. I haven't been sleeping a lot for like a week or something now. And not because I can't sleep. I can so sleep, but I keep like staying up way too late, like tonight, and then I'm still not going to go to sleep. I'll still be up like another like hour or two after this. Okay, sorry guys. 12 animals and 5 elements. Oh, Juanson. Oh my goodness. Mm, Fortunately not counting the cat. Oh yeah, and if you count the cats, 13, huh? Yep. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. The elements are water, wood, fire, earth, and metal. Okay, so what did I say? I said wood. No, I didn't say, yeah, I said wood, I said fire, I said metal. I was all mixed up. Oh my goodness. Okay. Anyways, moving on. The zodiac are also contact with time, the hours, the hour of the tiger. Oh, I did not know this. I really need to look into that more. You know so much, Winston, I swear. The hour of the dragon, the hour of the cat, the rat, the hour. Oh, because of the 12 hours? Like 12 and then 12? Really? That's interesting. Maybe that's what you mean. Very cool. Oops. I feel the ambitious energy, especially recently. I've been going on riskier hikes. Ooh, talking to new people, doing new stuff. Awesome. Very cool. Do I know? I'm trying to. You remind me of somebody that I know, but I don't think you're. I don't think you're them. Just because they go on a lot of hikes, but and they're like by themselves, like a lot. Like what's those called? Those people that like just travel like everywhere. I forgot. And by themselves. I don't remember, but yeah, that's what he does. He goes on like hikes and he's usually always by himself. So it just sounded like him for a minute, like going on riskier hikes and like talking to people and doing new stuff. It just totally sounds like him. Okay. And you feel driven. Yep, yep, yep. Do you want the list of the animals? Send it to me in Discord. I'm too embarrassed to continue talking about that for now. Oh my gosh. How embarrassing. You let me go on and on. You should have put like a bunch of exclamation marks to get my attention and stop myself before I. And the 10 animals and the 4 elements are. You read a lot of books. Cool. That's awesome. So did you read some of my favorite books? I've only ever really read like spiritual books, really, pretty much. I think we might have talked about this before. The first book that kind of like, when I very first started getting into this stuff was like the Celestine Prophecies. Did you ever read that? And then books I love. I love Tom. So I don't 1,000,000% agree with like everything in every single book, even if I really, really love it. Like I always was like where I take what, take what resonates and leave the rest behind, right? Okay, so anyways, Thomas More's Soulmates. I love that book. I learned so much from it. Like, I feel it's like a lot of the ways that I think about certain things, not in everything or all ways or fully, but a lot. And then, like my favorite quote, or no, one of my favorite quotes is, my favorite quote is, I have it on my Facebook. Maybe it's not about the happy ending. Maybe it's about the journey, something like that. Not the destination. I don't like that word. It's like maybe it's not about the happy ending. Maybe it's about the journey. I think it's so pretty. Anyways, and I love that. Because I love the whole thing, the whole way. But one of my other favorite quotes is by Thomas More, and it's like, oh yeah, I like this still. Okay, it's something like, hold on. It is by, oh man, wait, hold on. No, it says more than that. Hold on. I don't know. Something like, it's talking about the soul, and it's something like, it is by following our impulses that we find our way best into its mysteries. something like that. Based, and it makes so much sense to me. And it's not like impulses like, oh, I'm gonna do this, buy this, oh, I'm gonna buy this today. Not like that, but like impulses in the way of that like pull, like in your like your soul, or that push, that nudge, it's by following those kind of things, like, ooh, like I think I'm gonna do that or whatever, that we find our way best like into the soul's mysteries. Because I feel like when we follow that stuff is like when we're really following like where our soul like wants to go. I don't know. I like it. I like that quote. So anyway, it's a good book. I like a lot of Eckhart Tolle. I'm probably like not saying any of these names right either. The Power of Now is amazing. I remember a lot from that book. I like the Don Miguel Ruiz. The Four Agreements is huge. See if I can remember them. And this is something I've really, really, like to not take anything personal, right? That's huge. To always do your best. To be impeccable with your word. Why is there always one thing that I can't remember? Hold on. Be impeccable with your word. Always do your best. Don't take anything personal. Oh my gosh. Can you look up the Four Agreements for me, Juanson? And tell me what the fourth one is? Oh, man. Be impeccable with your word. Always do your best. Something personal. And help me. Help me. It bugs me that I can't remember the fourth one. Please find it for me. Okay, my list of books that had opened my thoughts and minds have also been Thinking and Grow Rich. Oh, very cool. Yeah, I've heard of those kind of books being like life-changing and stuff, and I've never actually read those. Interesting. I should probably. I need some new books. Ooh, that's interesting because I need to look up that. That's actually interesting because like I have like some kind of like anyways, I have like money that I can spend on it's a Kindle thing, right? And those books, like that kind of thing. But I'm like, I don't know, I can't think of any books I'd want to read. And how kind of perfect, because I've been thinking and trying to figure out something to buy with it. So, ooh, I've never read those kind of books, and I think that's what I will get. Very cool. Oh, The Secret. Heck yeah. Yeah, The Secret. Yep. And speaking of The Secret, one of the first things I watched was What the Bleep. Did you see that a long time ago? That was a really good one too. The Secret, What the Bleep, and Celestine Prophecies were like the very first stuff that I like watched and like was reading about and everything and got into way back then. One of my favorite books too is The Laws of Spirit. I think it's Dan Millman or something. It's really neat. It's about this guy. He goes on a hike. He goes on a hike, and he comes across a sage on the hike. And he learns like all these things through her, and she like has him do things, and he learns things. It's really neat. And one of the things in it, I think she turns into a cat or something in it too. And it's like you learn from like the cat in it, and it's really neat. It's one of my favorite books too. And excuse me. There's so many. I have a big list. I only have a few of the books, but I want to get like a really nice like bookshelf thing, something really cool looking. And I have the list of all the books that I want to get, and I want to have all of them, all the ones that like totally did what you said, like opened your mind up to everything. And and have them all there. Neville Goddard's filling. Let me screenshot. I don't know what you're saying, Bella. Dr. Joe Dispenza becoming supernatural. Very cool. I think I got that in my screenshot too. Tapu. Yesterday I did 3,000 feet of elevation, 27K steps. Wow. 75% of the trail was covered in snow. Got like 2 to 3 feet at certain points. Dang, that's very cool. I've gone hiking in the snow before. It was just like a 3-mile hike. But I remember we took, I'm sure we had water too, but we also like took hot cocoa on it. It was very cold. I don't think it was that deep, the snow. It was probably, I don't know, probably 5-6 inches or something. It wasn't that much, but it was really cold and it was really pretty. I've camped in the snow. I love hiking. I used to hike like every single weekend. A while back, like a few years ago, actually. Yeah, I used to hike like every single weekend, and I got to where I was doing really challenging ones too. I remember some, like, man, we felt like nothing, like at the end, like we were literally like, we were joking around, we were like crawling like at the very end because it was like so long, so far, so uphill, and just craziness. Hiking's fun. It's one of my favorite things. I like hiking to waterfalls. I love waterfalls. Or like up really high and looking out over stuff. Oh my gosh, I love it. But I didn't end up finishing the hike. It was supposed to lead up to a lake, but I was not well equipped for all that snow, yeah. But I resonate with not focusing on the ending, enjoying the journey. Yes, right? Very cool. I love that. Yeah, it's because a lot of people have that end picture in mind, and it's like you can miss so much stuff along the way when you're like focused, when you just see that, like someday this and someday that. It's like, what about now? There's like so much like along the way to just like, and I feel like, yeah, the main part of it is that like journey. Like, honestly, even in trips and stuff, I love going places. That's my other favorite thing. I love traveling, and I do not care where I'm going. Like, I just love traveling like so much. And yeah, it's great to get somewhere and we go somewhere, look at something, whatever. But the trip there and the trip back is my favorite thing. Just like checking out stuff, stopping places, getting out, exploring a little bit. Like, I love that. Oh yeah, Dr. Wayne Dyer. Yep. I lots of his stuff too. Bob Proctor and Neville Goddard books and videos on YouTube. Yes, let me like screenshot that too. Very good. Another one, Many Lives, Many Masters. Oh, I think I've heard of that one. Yeah, there was a lot that I wish I could remember all my others. There was ones about like manifesting and so many. I have it like written somewhere, like all of them. He has a video on YouTube to help you connect with your past life. Oh man. Nice, very good. Oh, cool. Hey, what's the fourth agreement, Juanson? I need to know before I get off. I'm not getting off until okay, I can remember this. You be looking for the fourth agreement, and well, I try to remember myself. You can Google it. Google it for me. Okay. Be impeccable with your word. Don't take anything personal. Always do your best. Come on. I know these. Don Miguel Ruiz. Be impeccable with your word. I'm waiting for you. I'll be waiting right here. Juanson is getting me the fourth agreement, or the one that I forgot. He's probably going to come back and tell me there's 5. Just kidding. I'm kidding. Coffee at 1 o'clock exactly in the morning. Be impeccable with your word. Don't take anything personal. Do not make assumptions. That's the one I forgot. Yes, I got all of the others. I got all the others perfect right. It's a do not make assumptions. Yeah. And that one is also all of them, like honestly. Okay, look. So the be impeccable with your word. Okay, that's like a big thing about that is um your what you say and what you think and what you feel and what you do, like all those things, like really like being in alignment. Because I'm not kidding, I don't even know why I would do this. Back in the days, I would say things, and so many times I was like, why did I say that? Like, I don't even mean that, or I don't even think that. Like, why did I say it? And I don't know. And I swear, like when I was reading this book, is when it made me more aware of it, and it took a little bit, but I got to where that doesn't like happen anymore. It hasn't happened in a long time. Where like I don't know an example, but it was just like I would say something. Maybe I learned it growing up just to say something to like agree with somebody or something. I don't know. But anyways, and then it just wouldn't feel right to me because it's like, why did I say that? I don't really like think that, you know? So that's a huge one. It's like you really feel so much better when like what you do, what you think, what you say, what you feel all really are in alignment. And then the do not take anything personally. Heck yeah, that same thing. That was like that is probably one of the biggest like game changers like in my life for me, because I used to be like where my so much of how I felt or whatever depended on, you know, how somebody else was being, like what they said, how they were like, and then if somebody, oh, this was a big one, if somebody thought something about me and I knew it wasn't true, oh, like it would like, no, like I'm not like that. Like I'd want to like defend and prove to them that I wasn't. And they're like, yes, you are. And I'm like, no, look, because of this, I'm not, look, and I do this, and no, and you know, and like now, like, it's like, okay, like, I know I'm not. You can think it if you want to, say it if you, whatever. You can tell everybody else it if you want to, but I know me, and I know I'm not, so you know, and it's such like a freeing thing. Like there's so much like freedom, I swear, and getting to that point. And that point I only probably got to like more the last couple to, I don't know, maybe 3-4 years, something like that. Where like in general, like I don't know. It's a really neat feeling to understand that people can really say and think what they want about you, and it doesn't really mean anything, you know? So there's no reason to like take it like personal, because it's just whatever. That's what they think, you know? And then do not make assumptions, like, yeah. That it's like I'm getting taken back to the time period of when I was like getting all into this, and it made me aware of things. Like I remember so much where I would like I don't know, I would just think somebody meant something a certain way, or think they were thinking a certain way. And I feel like it caused a lot of like issues because I was just assuming, you know? And then like it's I don't do that really. I mean, I don't do these things perfect, but I mean in general, I you know, I'm like, so do you mean, you know, are you saying this, or what do you mean? You think like so you think like this is that? Or like, oh, also like this, you know, like I just like just to clarify. Like I feel like so much in life would be so much smoother if people like clarified more, like so like, oh, like this, or oh, so you mean because of that, you know, like I don't know, it really saves a lot of like feelings when you don't know how many times since I like do that where I like clarify instead of assuming that if I hadn't done that, I would have been in this like horrible way of feeling or whatever, because I thought this or that. And probably almost every time, it's not even how it sounded or came across to me. So clarifying, or, and not just making assumptions, like, amazing. And then always do your best, of course. you know, yeah. 5, not 4. You're so funny. I don't agree with the assumptions. What? Wait. If you don't know how to use them, like, no. Wait, tell me about that. What? If you don't know how to use them, like, Neville Goddard used them. Can you tell me about that real quick? I get curious. I need to know. Inquiring minds want to know. I'm getting so tired looking again. I swear. I gotta get my lives going earlier again. The law of assumption. Oh, he has a whole book called that. Law of assumption. Affirmations. I'm ready for a new way of living as I assume I create. Oh, okay, it's just a different way of using the word assumption. Yes, I love that. As I assume I create. Yes, that's very, very good. I am the exception. I am a winner. When I envision it, I manifest it. If I can assume it, I can create it. Yes, that's very good. The Don Miguel Ruiz, the assumptions he's talking about is not in that like context. It's about I feel like it's more about in relations, like with people, like like for example, like my older boy, like when I text him, like he doesn't he either doesn't respond, somebody doesn't even read my stuff, and he doesn't respond, or like it'll be really short or whatever, right? And I feel like back in the days, I would probably just be like, oh my gosh, like he must be like mad at me or something, like, oh no, like, oh, and then I would just like kind of like suffer to myself, like assuming, making an assumption that he's mad at me. But then I got to where I'd be like, I'm sure you're probably busy, but just want to make sure, like, everything good. Just because you hadn't like, text back for a while or whatever, and then he's like, oh no, all's good. It's just, oh my gosh, this project going on right now, like. I haven't even been sleeping. I've been up all night working on it, and I haven't even been looking at my phone lately, And then I'm like, oh, okay, all better, So like, that's the assumptions he's talking about. I feel like it's mostly in relations to people, and it's just like, instead of just assuming they're doing something for a reason or said something meaning a certain thing, etc., you ask the question to clarify, and it's like, oh, okay, stuff like that. But the weird thing is these days, even when my son does something like that and doesn't write forever or is short, like I don't even really like worry like about that. It's just maybe it's the intuition that makes it where I don't worry, because I more like just like sense that like I don't know. Never mind. I guess it doesn't matter. But I just it's just like I know, like inside, that it's not like anything like that. But if I did feel that, I would like clarify. Yeah. Okay, let me see. I love myself. I am that I am. I dare to assume. Yeah, I love that. I love that whole part that you wrote, that he said. I love it. It's like a confidence, Like I'm assuming that this is how it will be, and this is how, I will be, and this is how I am, and this is what happens for me. I'm assuming all this. It's like I feel like it's a very powerful word, excuse me, a very powerful way to like, to create, just like he says, to like manifest. So yeah, that kind of way. So yeah. the don't make assumptions is not in the same way as he's saying it. Yeah, he's saying it in a very good way. Go down. You're probably like, listen to me talk for like half an hour. Yes, that's what it's. Oh, sorry. Get out, you starving twerp. The adults are taking you, talking, you creep. Yep, that another form of assumption. Sorry. Okay, I was like, I was assuming that you didn't know that. No, and you're like, ugh. Sorry. But look up Newville Goddard videos. Okay, totally, because I love that you wrote. It's very powerful, and I feel like it's perfect. I feel like I want to like see and hear and read and things like that right now. Like I feel like that's, yeah. And it's interesting that I have this like Kindle stuff available, and I'm like, I don't know anything I want to like freaking read, but this is gonna be perfect. Yeah. I'll look at videos, and then I'll see what books and stuff I can find too. Thank you. The nobody. Thank you, thank you. Welcome. We are almost getting off here. We did a little bit of fire horse stuff earlier, got a little bit of guidance with some tarot cards that I have, and we're going to talk about cheese, colors, hair, and what else? Books. All kinds of things. Got way off track, but it's fun. Neil, you're from Texas? Very cool. I went to Texas. Well, I went to Texas a couple times when I was little, but as a teenager, I went to Texas, and it was interesting because when I went to Texas, almost everybody there, I was like, oh my gosh, their accents, right? Oh my gosh. And the funny thing is, I'm from California, and they told me, like, they were like, we love your accent. And I'm like, what? I'm like, you guys are the ones with the accent. And they're like, you know, they're talking in their accent. They're like, what's she talking about? You know, like, she's the one with the accent. It was just really interesting. But it makes sense. All my exes live in Texas. I know that song, though. Oh, Wayne Dyer. OMG. Yeah, he's amazing. Yes. Yes. Heck yeah. Dr. Wayne Dyer's awesome. Yeah. So funny. Oh, guys. Goodness, goodness, goodness. Can we hide his name, too? My goodness. Keep texting people. Keep messaging so his name goes away. Okay. You love Texas? Yeah. That's where they baptized me when I was little. And that's where so I have godparents, and that's where my godparents live, in Enos, Texas. And I went there as a teenager. They paid for me to come out one summer. It was like my junior year in high school. Just me going out to Texas by myself on a plane. And I wanted to be a veterinarian back then. And but then I got to where like I didn't like that kind of stuff. And so I'm glad I didn't go through the whole thing and then couldn't do it. But then now I feel like I could, but it's just not what I want to do anymore. But I still love animals. But anyways, oh yeah, so they had me come out the summer of my junior year, and it was weird, interesting. I'm surprised my parents let me go do this. Okay, because I was just a teenager. And anyways, so my godparents set it up where I was out there for the summer with them, and I stayed with them like before and then after. But then like it was like 4 or 5 weeks in the middle. I stayed a week with a different veterinarian and his family that I didn't even know. Isn't that weird? It was really an amazing experience, though. Like, yeah, it's just, this is veterinarian so-and-so, and you're going to live with his family for a week. Okay. All right. This veterinarian here to live with his family. Okay. And then I just went to the veterinary office every day and helped with stuff. It was really freaking cool. And then living with the different families, it was cool. But I mean, thinking about it now, like it's just a little interesting, and I'm surprised my parents let me go do that. But and then they paid me for it too. Like I got a whole bunch of money for doing it. And I remember this one. It was the first night with the family, and I went to get like a soda out of the refrigerator, and the whole thing came roll. It was a really nice house, uh, and the whole thing of sodas came rolling out and started like freaking like fizzing everywhere, and like soda streams were just like shooting and spraying everywhere, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I'm so sorry. And it was a really nice house, and now there was like soda sprayed everywhere. And I didn't even know them yet at all or anything, but they were cool. Yeah, there was a lot of cool people. One of the families, the veterinarian, was also all into like rodeo stuff. So we went to the rodeo, and he had his pistol on his hip and stuff, and it was really fun. And then this one girl, this one family I stayed with, they had a big old ranch and stuff, and she was like my age. She was so cool. Too bad I couldn't get a hold of her. She was really, really cool. And they had horses and stuff, and like it was really cool because like we had to like go round up the cows because it was going to storm, right? And it was already raining, but it was going to turn to a big storm. So so we got on horses. We got on horses, and we had to go out in the rain. Wait, hold on. Yeah. I remember she had a Jeep too, but we did go out on the horses. And yeah, okay. And then we were out like in the rain, like in the night, like, and she was so cool. She was just a teenager too, but she was like, yeah, yeah, and like gathering up the cows and like bringing them back, and it was so freaking cool. And then we rode the horses like down, like way far away down to a lake, like another day, and it was really like a neat experience. Why am I talking? Oh, Texas. Okay. Madison. Madison Kathleen. Do you guys see that? I like your name. Beautiful. Madison Kathleen. Very pretty. Love it, love it. And my day's good. It's just really late. It's like 1 something in the night here. So I'm going to get off in a minute, but oh yeah, yeah. Gosh, that sounds so good, Watson. You don't like to do lives on your channel? Why don't you do a live on your channel, but just have it like where it's your picture, like you do, or a picture of something, or, you know? You should do that. You don't want to do that? People would so watch your lives, or you like to keep your channel about more like your singing, maybe. If you don't want to do it on yours, we could definitely do more split screen lives where I could do one like, like I think next time we do the card ones, I'll just do it separate from like the fire horse thing so I can really like call it what we're doing. But like if you don't want to do it like on your channel or something, we could do it just as a separate like live on mine, and like you could just be a guest like where you talk about all that kind of stuff. That would be cool. Let me know if you want to. Or like that collab we're gonna all do together. That would be the perfect like place to talk about all that stuff too. I love that. Yes, definitely. My sis and her husband got me to listen to Wayne Dyer a couple years ago, and it changed the way I thought for sure. Definitely. Wayne Dyer, yeah. Very nice. Katie Lane. Do you like my name? Heck yeah. Heck yeah, Katie. I've known multiple Katies, all very cool girls. And especially how it's Katie Lane. That's really pretty. Let's see. Yep, just me singing, my singing. I don't know. Do you really want me to go back in the comments? Like, Cape, check my comments. Like, then I get stuck up there for hours again, and it takes me forever to get caught up. So we need to make that live about this thing with everyone. Okay, sorry. Yep, you did say it. You did say it. Okay, guys. Well, guess what I did today? I gave one of my roses to my daughter because I was like, she has her room here now, and I was like, I have 12 beautiful roses, and I know she like loves flowers and roses too, and she like her and her boyfriend like recently broke up and stuff, and so I'm like, I want to show her that she's to get flowers, you know. So I gave her one of these pretty roses, and but then I was thinking it's like extra cool now because she has 1 and I have 11. Isn't that like a nice number? I like 11, so it's like extra perfect. Yeah. Sometimes. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay. Well, guys, it was really fun. I love how you hang out with us, Crizzy. It's so fun. I think I'm going to go check out that, see if I can find that. Can you tell me about how many back you think that car wash soap one is? Do you think it's like 2 shorts ago, 4 shorts ago? Do you know about how many back it would be? Because I looked earlier and I feel like I watched or looked. I love chatting with you all. I'll wait and see what you write. Good night, Mr. Watson. I just want to see what Crizzy says. Like 5 back. Okay, see, I probably went almost all the way up to it and then like, maybe she didn't do it. Okay. I'm gonna go find it, okay? Yeah, I'll do it right after I turn it off before I do anything else. So, okay, guys. Good night, Juanson. Good night, Crizzy. Good night, Katie Lane and Madison Kathleen and everybody else. Texas, Jeremy, good morning and good night. We're getting off right now, Jeremy. Please like and subscribe, though, okay? And you'll get notified when I go live again. I do go live quite a bit, and we have fun lives, okay? So, I'll see you all later. Good night, everybody.